Hello, my tens of followers, and welcome back to another episode of Collecting Havok. Today, we are going to take a look at the X-Men Retrocard Longshot. Alright, before we break this guy out of the box, we are going to take a look at the packaging. And it's pretty good packaging. These retro cards are fun. I do like them. But I can't wait to break them out of the box. Looks good on card. Again, some pretty decent comic book artwork. There's some faces of the guys in the wave. Your obligatory X-Men symbol, logo, whatever you want to call it. Then the back, the rest of the guys in the wave. Spiral, ooh, cannot wait to get her. Still on pre-order, haven't seen her yet. Probably going to pass, passing, getting, not sure yet. But 90s nod with the outline and uncolored pictures. All some verbiage, blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. UPC. Legalese. Alright. So now it's time to get this guy out of the box. Okay, got him out of the box. And as you can see, comes with a few things. Comes with a satchel. As I lose focus. Sorry, guys. So he's got the satchel, the knife, and the hands. And they are three-fingered hands. So that's cool. So they keep that going. Satchel's just your standard satchel. It's come with some other figures before, so we've all seen this before. Nothing special about it. Cast all in one color. No paint apps that I can find on it. So, set that to the side. He's got his big old knife. Because what lucky bastard doesn't need a knife? And yes, Longshot's a lucky bastard. If you know, you know. Alright, and just got some hands. He's got the coming at you, you know, I don't know. What do you guys think? Tell me down in the comments. What kind of hands should we call this guy? Because I don't have a name for him yet. But it looks good. 3 fingers with a thumb. They did them right there. Same with this fist. It's got the 3 fingers. So, bam. And the figure himself, he's got his throwing blades. Art sculpted into the fist. So you can have him carrying them. Got the hand to hold his knife. Sheath to carry the knife. Got his standard bandolier. And that head sculpt looks good. Come on. Give me some love. Come on, camera. There it goes. That is looking nice. And as you can see, star here is actually sculpted in with a paint app over it. Got the collar. And he is definitely business in the front, party in the back. He is the man with the mullet. Got some boots, pouches, because what 80s and 90s character doesn't have pouches everywhere? But yeah, it looks good. Double jointed pinless elbows for those that like the pinless. Does all the standard articulation. It's actually pretty good. You get them all the way up. There is no butterfly joint under there, so no butterfly. Just up and down, usual stuff. In, out, and, you know, circle. Alright. It's got the ab crunch. Hip swivel. Does got the legs that move sideways. You know, it's got the thigh cut. Boot cut. There it is. Didn't want to turn. Legs do the usual. And for you guys that really care, double jointed pinless elbows. Knees. So he can pretty much kick himself in the ass. But yeah. good articulation for this guy, so you can. I'm pretty sure those of you that are good with dynamic poses are going to make him look awesome in your toy photography, which is what most of us like to see, is these figures on display or in some amazing photography. So let me figure out how I'm going to make him look with everything all geared up, and we'll do some pros, cons, and final thoughts on this guy. As you can see, John's still learning how to pose, but I kind of like this one. It's kind of different. I don't see anybody do this one. But we got Longshot with all his gear on there. I chose to go without the satchel. I just didn't like the way it looked. It didn't sit right on the bandolier, so I'm gonna what are you gonna call it? Banish it to the accessory box. But the knife went in pretty well. It was a little bit tight, so watch it. Don't break your knife putting it in the sheath. But yeah, I do like him. He's pretty good. So pros. Let's start with them pros. Bandolier belt, excellent sculpting, mullet. He's got the sculpted star on his chest instead of just a paint app. The eye, having the effect on the eye, I like it. So I think the pros are, it's a great sculpt. It's a great use of what they have. You know, as we all know, Hasbro's been trying to cheap out here and there, but for this guy, they seem to have gone all out. It seems like all the money from this wave was put into Longshot and Spiral, but I don't have her yet, so I can't say nothing. So yeah, that's your pros. I mean, definitely put some work into this guy, especially with the power effect in his eye, the sculpting with the blades in the hand. That's actually pretty cool. Looks better than some of Wolverine's blades we get sometimes. So yeah, but so cons. The only con I really have, and it's a minor one, I would have liked to have had a second head without the eye lit up. You know, just to have two choices. That I think that would have worked well, and do something a little bit different with that satchel. I just didn't sit right, didn't look right. They could have done something with it. Like I said, those are minor gripes, and I do like what I got. So finally, I have Longshot to go with Mojo and Dazzler. So definitely a good figure. I like him. He does the job. He looks like Longshot. You look at him, you know who he is. You don't have to go, So definitely, if you can get him, get him. Unless you already have the 4-pack, then you don't need them. But if you want a solo one on card or just a different look, absolutely get this guy. He's worth it. I like him. Anyways, now that we got that all out of the way, let's get down to brass tacks here. If you liked what you saw, hit the like button. I would appreciate it. Tell me in the comments if you like this guy. Did you get him? Did you grab the Mojo 4-pack? If you didn't, are you keeping him on the card? Displaying him? What are you going to do with him? You know, let me know. Tell me what you think. Aside from my tens of followers, if you are new to the channel, most of you are. I'm still relatively new. Been doing this 5-6 weeks at this point. And I do appreciate those that have subscribed and the ones that will in the future. You guys are awesome. Just gives me people to talk to about my toys. So, on that note, you can follow me on Instagram as I start using that more, @CollectingHavok. And you guys, I will catch next time.